Bluetooth microphone. Oh my god, they can hear me. Alright, my thing is called... Just, I don't know what it's called. Oh my god, it shows right there. Oh my god, it shows right there. Damn, my mic's pretty good. Oh my god, it shows right there.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
No, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now Young throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for.
Take on the PS4.
That'll bring up second down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Here we go now.
Blue
90. Blue 90.
I did whatever.
The second down throw for Young. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Your phone number or email.
That late in the clock.
Put your YouTube email, whatever email you use for YouTube.
And get it into the locker room.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Dude, Diego.
And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bruce Smith in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
I can't hear you, I can't hear you guys. Oh, dude, some guy named
Sacks
Angel
a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The final shot before half for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Barely halftime.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half.
Check out my stream.
The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
Hey, you liar.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady will try again on second down. Flushed out right. And he almost intercepted it.
Dude, I'm being so trash.
They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So back to Incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go!
Shotgun now for Brady. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, and certainly one they'd like to have back. As it is quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Oh, that might blow.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Someone go on my stream and they get bought.
Luke Kuechly combines speed,
that you get to make people go on timeout.
Puts it all together.
Like when they talk.
It makes plays like one we just saw there.
Or you can,
he may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the running game.
Another run with Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Young, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And on now is the punter. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. With it is Brown. Brown with a stick skills. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Wait, 20!
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Hopkins, strong run. The catch made by... And 5, it's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Wait, 20! 20! Go!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more.
To his own 18. That's going to go as a...
Oh, shoot, I can't be on that screen.
Yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
What does that say? If you want manually flip, keep using autoflip.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Young to throw it. Over the middle.
Bob!
It's Gonzalez.
Get the ball.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
I don't know who's watching it.
These guys have punted 4 times already. A conversion here.
Here we go now.
Young on 3rd down. And an alley. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Oh, let's go, let's go. Let's get it.
Oh, and now he bowls him. Oh, this results in 6. Touchdown. Todd Gurley, 29 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points.
Well, without a doubt, all credit's got to go to the runner. Found his way into the end zone, but the defensive guys just not wrapping up well when they try to tackle it.
And that's the thing. You've got to wrap up. A lot of times these days you see guys, they just want to go as hard as they can and throw their body at somebody. That's not old school football, though.
No, old school football is fundamentals. Wrapping up, locking your hands, and trying to get him on the ground.
Tucker now to add the point after.
So hard to stream snipe.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. A nice, tidy little drive there.
Why? Yeah, why? You mean you're pathetic? Your dad.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Are you playing Fortnite with Joe?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let me finish
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out now come the Legends. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Young will set to throw. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Scared cat. Scared
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
All right, here we go.
Now Young leaves to Sanders on the draw. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used.
Oh.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
3 down. Here we go now. Blue landed.
Young with the give.
Oh my God. Wait, keep looking. Look at me hit the guy hard.
It's a defense habit they do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives,
never mind, you're already past
fumbles
us.
on their last 2, boom, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
My control free fell.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. Past the 20. And it's a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs.
Did you see that?
They're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because
And I lost
I
my control freak when the guy
Sure,
spinned.
got 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He
Type
wants to
something in
continue
chat.
to do so.
Are you not signed in?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead
Sign
will
in.
swell by 1 more. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
All right.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
What?
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
My name.
The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last position.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Yeah, you're
Khalil
bully.
Mack in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company.
They didn't even
17
subscribe
guys
to me.
have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3
Why?
have had the record number of 3 sacks
Log
in this
in.
game.
Well, we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's
He got that.
inside the 35. A big play, Young to Moss. And even 50 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out
That's
how to
what
get
he
the
showed
ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
LB
That's
dogs.
exactly what they did
Right?
there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking
Catch the
middle,
ball.
and it's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Set. 3-19.
They run with the Hall of Famer Sanders. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground. Heaving a sigh of relief. They just helped Barry Sanders to a -yard run.
Yeah, I do, but this got boring.
For most carries for negative yardage, the all-time leader, 1,114 yards lost on his carries, but he balanced it with over 15,000 yards gained when he ran the football.
I think the pros outweigh the cons.
All right, here we go.
Young now to throw on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. It's Rice. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him.
If he makes the field goal, I'm going to cry. I wanted it. Oh.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Hey,
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
No.
The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Oh, move out the way, Fatty.
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Check it. Alert.
On play action, now Brady. No, he stays up. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
All right, later.
Wait, 20. Wait, 80. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Wait, we got it.
Oh, shoot.
To the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Another guy's stream.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
I'm just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Shut up.
On 3rd down, here's Bell.
Move out the way.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Anything, Diego. You're a bully, Diego.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh, you're watching it?
Here's Johnny
Anything,
Hacker
Diego.
now, as
You're
he's on to kick it away.
Shut up.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
It's my turn to get the ball, I think.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet.
Oh my God.
To drive to end with a kick.
Jumped on his back.
The extra point. That's it.
Just a yard.
You want my Diego?
There, it'll be 2nd and 9. One thing
You
I
want
think
mod.
that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays harder.
They don't pass it. They run too much.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
All right.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
2nd down, Young. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Joey Bosa
Type.
in there to drop him for a loss on the
Type real
play.
quick.
That right now, I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The 3rd
Wait, I
down
can't
throw
see it. Oh, no, I
incomplete
can't.
by
TTT.
Steve Young. Another wayward pass. You know, things started
Oh,
out
that's
poorly
the
in
thing
this
that
game, and
happens.
to
If
be
you're a
frank,
mod,
they
the
just
thing
really
shows
haven't gotten
faster.
much better.
And all that
I
does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they
Oh,
just
now
play
they're
better and
now it's
better.
my turn to get
So
the
they
ball.
bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Chicken, watch this. Ready?
Now Brown.
I know
A
it
very
does.
nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Very.
Now let's discuss Antonio
right,
Brown
this
as
is
he
getting-
heads
I'm gonna
back
score a
out
touchdown
there
for you.
now.
Ready?
Seems
Let me
like the
go.
measuring stick for a receiver for a great
Shut
game
up.
is 100 yards.
All right,
Well,
this one
he's
should
well
work.
past that now.
And
Touchdown.
as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him.
Told you.
And
Welcome
this
to the
is
touchdown.
inside the 5. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Antonio Brown with
Look how he
his
dances.
3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And this offense continues to pour it on. So another score there.
I told you I
Often
didn't score a
talk
touchdown
about the
for you.
3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
Did you really watch it?
Privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Anything Diego, make sure you subscribe.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Subscribe and turn post notifications on.
This will
And
be
like the
fielded on the
stream.
back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the
Whoever
25-yard
anything
line.
Diego is.
Back onto the field
Sounds
comes
like
the
a bully
offense for
already.
the Madden Legends.
Oh,
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't
too.
get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few
Get him!
times on offense.
Oh my
get a
God, I
couple
broke my
of first
ankles.
downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd
look at
and
him break
4.
my ankles.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success
No,
on
it's-
first down.
it's-
Huge difference
Oh my
as
God.
we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8
There's some
and
dude
9.
named Low Gunner 06, and then Diego.
Now they toss out wide to Sanders.
No, it's some dude named Low Gunner.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
You're funny.
Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating.
To have the first down yardage to the 35. Young connecting with Rice on 3rd down to the Madden.
Diego,
Hoping for when you run drag routes.
my thing's loud?
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good.
I was about to say, my
scheme
mic
going.
wasn't connected.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And
they're
he'll
not
get
gonna
it
score
out near
another
the
point.
40 to the 39. That throw good
Watch.
for 4. It's second down.
Yeah, and look how much I
If you
have.
do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
4
There's
yards
only
on
3
that
minutes
last
left.
completion, so that sets
Dude,
up
Diego,
second and 6.
in 3 minutes, I made like 14 points.
All right, here we go.
Here's Steve Young.
Oh, shoot.
Flush to his right.
Boom,
And he
get on my
can't
face,
get
kid.
rid of it. He's taken down. Luke Kuechly.
I don't know if I
Able to
can.
get him for a loss of about 3.
I think
I'd
normally
try.
we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack.
Nah, they're running that
And he
game.
loses
Oh,
the
I got the
ball
ball for you.
second time.
Does that count?
And the defense says they have it. Yes, they
Look
got
how hard I hit him. Boom.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with
boy
them,
went-
isn't it?
my boy got
this
close
big in
line.
the
Yeah, you'd
play.
say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. This is bad.
Ooh, I got clothesline.
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the
Oh my
line.
God.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running
Look.
situation when you're up in the
Boom.
fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult
Oh,
right there.
boom.
Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On second down, here's Brady.
They don't let me.
Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man.
Boom, get on my face.
Complete. And down he goes, taking
I'm gonna make it to 80
inside the
points.
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have
The
already
one
been
winning.
decided. Brady going to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Madden Elite.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
Yeah, but
Unable
I'm
to
playing
find
against
anyone
legends.
open.
20, flag 20.
So technically the game is here.
Brady going to throw here.
Oh, I thought he missed.
And he'll be brought down here at the
I thought he caught the
3-yard
interception,
line.
dude.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
Dude, I swear that
Would've
thing
meant
said
there
it-
was an incompletion. They would've
That looked
picked
like he was
it
gonna
off.
intercept it.
So
That's
they
why
gave
I
up
was
the
stunned.
completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged
I
across
passing it?
each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And
Oh my
making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll keep
Whatever
working
you do,
toward
do
that
not look
end
at this
zone as
play.
He's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for his 3rd
Did you see when he hit me?
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
He doesn't like me.
And Tucker's kick right there.
I know,
It's
huh?
good.
I tried jumping
They're
over him.
well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control,
I
isn't
know,
it?
that's what I was
And
going
this
for.
one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th
No, I
quarter,
would
they
need,
felt
like-
they needed the football back.
like around
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
2 more touchdowns.
And
Unless I
know we
intercept
brought
it
analytics
and run
into
it.
the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's
do
expecting
that.
an onside kick, 80% of the time,
If
the
I
team
intercept it and make a
expecting
touchdown,
they do actually recover
I'll
the
be at
ball, which is
89.
what we saw here.
But, oh no, I
I just
wouldn't make
wonder
an
if
extra
that
point.
number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the
Yes,
game.
Diego.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Can you play what?
Here's Steve Young on second down.
Catch the
And
ball, you
incomplete
dummy.
there.
How you
A
gonna play?
nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
No.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open
Cause-
receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's
How long have I
moves
been streaming
all
for it?
game
Felt like
long.
10 years.
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Looking to throw. Young. Man open. It's Moss complete. And they're able to get this
That's what
one
I'm
past
saying.
the 30 down
I
to
think-
the
I mean-
25.
I'm not even holding
It's
my
a
controller right
pickup
now.
of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now here's Young. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And he's able
That's
to get
what
it
I
to
said,
the
that's
edge
what
of the
I'm
red zone
saying.
at the 20-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and
I
it'll
don't know.
bring up a second down. They'll throw again. Young.
Boom! Oh my God!
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. A big offensive explosion.
There's a 5-second delay.
To victory.
What?
The defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully
I won the
accept
Super
them,
Bowl.
won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different
Look at the
flow.
fat dude. Did you see him? Shut up, dude. You're trash. Alright, I'm gonna go to Fortnite.